It's good to be back. Books. Books? Nope. Unfortunate.
What's that?
Hey, Abyss Keeper.
Hey you, you're from up top, right? What business do you have here?
Don't you know me? I've rescued the place.
Wait a minute. Ah, got it. You're that new professor, aren't you? I suppose that means I have to let you pass.
Yes, it does.
I guess, welcome to Abyss. This town is full of rough and toughs, so watch your back down here.
I have some people to recruit. Wait, you have another thing to say to me?
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report.
Of course.
Lots of things happen down here. Lots of reports need to be reported. And for all reportable things, I'm your guy.
Yeah, you're pretty good. You may not be a gatekeeper, but you're a good second.
Oh, have you explored Abyss yet? Some shiny treasures here. Much better than up top. Fact, treasure likes to be underground.
Okay. Yeah, you're definitely second place.
You're
Strong
one of those
second,
treasure
though.
snobs who thinks their treasure is better than everyone else's, are ya? Those types really get my goat.
See you around, Abyss Keeper.
The thing is,
I'll have what he's having. Sup, old man?
despite what my appearance might suggest, I was actually born a noble.
Really? I don't know if I believe you.
No one in my generation bore a crest, however.
Hmm.
When the next generation proved to be flush with crests, my father and I were cast aside.
Oof. Okay, maybe I do believe you. That sounds like something a noble house would do here in this universe. Hey, Yuri. How's it going?
It doesn't matter much to me. But I do advise getting out of here before you get tangled up in trouble.
You know me.
Unless you've been sent here under someone's orders. In which case, I'll happily show you a good time.
Oh no, I don't want any trouble, Yuri.
Huh. You're that mercenary turned professor, aren't you? The one who showed up at the monastery kinda recently.
That is correct.
Yeah. You're the one I've heard so much about. Well, I guess it's fine you're here then.
I appreciate the endorsement.
You can call me Yuri. You'll want to remember that, if you ever come down here again.
Already know all about you, Yuri. Your heart of gold.
Want my help,
Yes, I do.
Sure, why not? But I don't do anything for free. In exchange, let me attend the lectures you give those noble kids, yeah?
Of course. Invite to join your house.
It's a deal. Come on by whenever you need me.
I don't guarantee I'll use all 4 of you, but I might as well recruit all 4 of you, right?
If you're wondering why I won't come up to you, it's because I've got people to watch over in Abyss.
Of course. You have your rogues you need to help out, right? Lord Lenato.
Can't say I'm surprised about Lord Lenato launching a rebellion. The writing was on the wall. If anything, it's more surprising it didn't happen sooner.
You know, you seem to know a fair bit about all the writing on which wall.
I'm not going to waste energy laying it out for you. Not much point.
I thought he would appreciate
Yeah, you'll
the
understand.
sarcasm there. The slight joke.
Gaspar territory smacks of war. It'll be interesting to see how things shake out.
Yeah. Things don't turn out too well for the Empire, or not for the Empire, but for the Kingdom. Who is it? Oh, a thief.
Mercy, I beg you.
I wasn't gonna do anything.
Costas never meant to attack the church. He was tricked.
Oh, you know Costas. I think he already died.
They don't understand that. They'll kill me. But you can let me go. Please.
You worked for him? I mean, he was tricked. He's actually completely right. Never hurt anyone again.
I've got a quiet life waiting for me back home. I'll never cause trouble again, I swear. Thank you.
I wonder what would have happened if I had chosen the other answer. I mean, obviously I'm not going to fight him down here, right? Maybe he'd have offered me something. Pagan altar. I can finally interact with this place. I wonder where the mysterious woman is. You can trade materials for renown at the... Ooh, pagan altar. You may find additional uses for it as you make your use of the influencer's services. Well, that's a nice way to use items that I have extras of. Obviously, I shouldn't just start wasting food and stuff. It's good to have a variety so I can make as many meals as possible. Though, I'm curious, what's the exchange rate for, say, pike? Oh, 20 points, right? Yeah. Let's actually just offer all the fish. At least to even out the number to 26,400. There we go. 26,400. That is very nice, though, to have available as an option. Ah, Balthus.
Haven't seen your face before. You're clearly not from around here. Oh, you're that new teacher everyone's been yapping about. And yet, you look younger than me. Weird.
Yeah, I think I am younger than you. You're what, 28 was it? Ish? Maybe a little older? I forget. You're definitely older, though.
The name's Balthus, formerly of the Alliance.
The Golden Deer. Yeah, why don't you come?
Don't beat around the bush, pal. You want my help, yeah? Can't blame ya. Look, I get it. You're the new professor. You've got a lot on your plate. You need backup? I'm your guy.
Thank you, Balthus.
Fine, you've talked me into it. I'm gonna need you to sweeten the deal, if you catch my drift.
Yes, you can attend my lectures.
Beautiful. Now about that sweetening. I'll need to attend your classes whenever the mood strikes. I get bored from time to time, all cooped up.
Of course, of course. Though you do have to, close your shirt. Can't have, proper decorum and all that. At least while in class. Afterwards, you can do what you want.
Oh, come on.
Hey, Happy. I thought I saw a blue item over there. You're that new professor, right?
Who are you? Wait, shut up. Let me guess.
I love her.
You're that new professor, right? You just started teaching up on the surface.
That is 100% correct, Happy.
Even here, people have been talking about you. Not that the gossip got everything right. I heard you were beautiful, but obviously that was an exaggeration.
Oh, ouch. That cut's deep, Happy. That cut's really deep.
What? You want to know if I can help out?
I know you can help out.
I've got time, but I don't want to spend it all serving the church.
Don't worry. I don't plan on serving the church.
Don't make that face. Fine, fine. I'll back you up.
Invite to join the house.
Sure thing. You know, I've never really had a teacher before.
That's kind of sad, actually.
And it'll be my first time at the Officers Academy. Sounds like fun.
Happy is very sweet, and I truly adore her. Just, I don't know how would I describe her bluntness, her straightforwardness, and her nicknames. Her nicknames are godly. Chatterbox. The game knew exactly what they were doing there with that name. Wait, that's right. Talk to him
pal.
again.
Haven't seen any suspicious types on the surface lately, have you? Beefy, mean-looking folks?
What, like Raphael? Though he doesn't look mean. I have.
Damn. Guess those lowlifes finally tracked me down. Bounty hunters are the worst, yeah? They can't just let me be, so I have to go through the trouble of roughing them up.
I don't think you'll have any trouble with that, though.
Nope. Someone's raising an army in the kingdom, I heard. Normally, I wouldn't care about that kind of thing. But this army's picking a fight with the church. So as far as I'm concerned, more power to them.
Yeah. I imagine Happy has good reasons to, not like the church. I don't know her full, or rather, I don't remember her full story, probably. I do know she's gone through some real shit, though. Was it at the hands of the church? Fuzzy on the details. If it's something I'm just forgetting, rather than something we haven't actually learned yet, I guess you could just remind me. Oh, you must really hate the church.
Hate's a strong word. I'm just saying, they might have a good reason to rebel.
Yeah.
Rhea and her lackeys like to pretend they're always in the right, but they're not. No one is.
I think you'll get along well with Rhea. Oh, I mean, not with Rhea, with Edelgard. Though maybe you don't like her either, I don't know. And there she is, the lady of the hour herself.
And who might you be? Not an Abyssian, that much is clear at a glance.
Yeah, you would be correct.
A visitor from above, perhaps? With what purpose?
Why, to see you, my lady.
Oh, but of course! You must be the new teacher specially appointed by Lady Rhea. That is it, yes?
Yes.
Rumors have been flying underground about you. Well then, I am Constance von Nouvelle.
Constance von Nouvelle.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I love that giggle of hers. Oh, you have a quest too. But first, we'll do the quest, why not?
I have a small request.
You've heard tell of the secret roster, yes? It contains sensitive information about everyone that isn't available elsewhere. Alas, this precious document was stolen. You must recover it as soon as possible. Of course. Is this a, actual battle mission?
Oh, have you come to beg my assistance?
Yes, my lady. Would you like me on my knees, or...?
Then rejoice, for you have the aid of a Nouvelle. You did come seeking my aid, yes?
Yes.
Hopefully with something befitting my station?
What do you want?
An assignment for the Officers Academy? How splendid. I was a former attendee there myself, you know. I shall be a model of grace in my duties.
I have no doubts you will. At least while you're, under a roof.
Do you have some need of me? I assure you, I am busier than I may seem.
I think you seem to just be standing here, observing the water.
You would argue the point? Do you claim to have a view inside my mind?
I mean, no, but I do have a view into your actions. In fact, I do. Yes.
I warn you that I don't suffer fools. I'm doing strenuous mental exercises. My magical theories require rigorous fine-tuning.
Okay. You got me. You got me there.
I shall never finish this task if I am not left to my own devices. Run along now.
I will, my lady. The influencer. Yes, the pagan altar did mention that.
Need something?
In exchange for your renown, the influencer will gather more people to Abyss for you. This will unlock new activities, quests, and more. Oh. But... what does it actually do? Encourage recycling. Statue of a long forgotten deity was found. It provides hope and belonging to those who were cast out from former places of worship. The scrap heap is largely abandoned. Ask the influencer to spread the word so that residents begin leaving their unneeded goods there. Oh. Yeah. Reduce inn prices. The Wilting Rose Inn is practically empty. But if you lower the prices a bit, people will surely be enticed to pay a visit. I wonder how much this is actually worth the renown, compared to, say, the statues.
This one?
Why not, though? Shoot, did I just skip something? I think I pressed A. Yeah, why not?
This one?
Nope, it doesn't look like I did. Good. Should I reduce the inn prices as well? I do have the renown. Surely be enticed to pay a visit. Yeah, why not? Unlocked a new quest.
See you again soon.
I think it was telling me everything it did. Oh, wait. Alright. There. Yuri.
Gaspar territory, smacked it. Can you take care of something for me?
Yes, yes. A professor who was dismissed from his position at the Officers Academy has made his home here. He could be a kind mentor to you. Talk to him. Maybe you can learn a thing or two. It's not Elfric, is it? Looks like, right up here.
The thing is...
Speak to the mysterious teacher to see how much your allies have grown from taking part in activities with Byleth.
What do you require?
Huh.
Now let me see. Your guidance is lacking.
Interesting. Her strength has improved somewhat, but there's definitely room for growth. She will need to gain much more experience if she hopes to improve. Huh. Well, this is interesting.
Now let me see. Your guidance
This is kind of neat, really.
Now let me see. Your guidance is lacking.
Yeah, Brittany does need charisma. Actually, not so much charisma, she just needs confidence.
Fare thee well.
Yuri. You're not Yuri.
I owe you.
How'd it go? Even though he lost his job, he was widely recognized for his skill and knowledge. I'd say you can trust his analysis. Yeah? Plus the renown basically covers the, you know, cost of getting him that you just gave me. I think that's everything. Ah, the scrap heap. Once each moon, you can find items here that the residents of Abyss have discarded. Many of these will have already been used, so rusted items, of course. Maybe. The more you use the influencer's services, the more items you will be able to pick up, and more readily you will find them. What do I find here? Okay, an iron axe. Iron gauntlets. So not rusted. Excellent, though. You have unlocked Offer Renown. You can now use Renown to acquire weapons and items. Huh. Reverse. That's cool. Go either direction. But let's not, you know, waste Renown on this unless we have a lot of extra. Dragon claws. I don't think I've ever seen those before. Or knuckles. Both sound awesome. Time to end today's free time. Yes, I will instruct manually, but isn't it a birthday? I guess I'll have to wait. There we go. Got your budding talent. Seal speed, nice.
I feel like...
I think we'll leave that at that for now, though. Alright, let's go ahead and begin our lecture.
Got a sec?
Anna, of course. Like the way she has her finger in her portrait. Fodlan has been around for a really long time. That means it's just loaded with treasure. How do you figure I should go about finding all of it? History for clues. Investigate local folklore from different regions. Hire someone to find it. No, she wouldn't like that. She hates people who, backstab. I think history's probably your best bet. Folklore, it can be iffy on its reliability.
I get it.
That looks like the other answer. The folklore is what she wanted. Let's see. I'm a believer, believe it or not. Oh, big on the goddess. Crazy about her, so am I. We have that in common. What do you think about me studying faith and brawling at the same time, so I can show my devotion with my fists? You want to excel as a war monk? You can go right ahead. And, yes, I will buy you flowers.
Thanks a million.
Oh, Lawrence. Yeah, if I'm gonna recruit him, I might as well.
Thank you.
It is a perfect day to exert oneself.
That does look nice.
Oh no, this is impossible.
I'm sorry, Bernie. Ferdinand will take care of you, right? Right, Ferdinand? Good.
Perhaps I've been well taught.
Banshee, nice. Banshees are really useful.
I think I got it. I've grasped it. How lovely.
I mean, she only needs to, Bernie only needs to get it so much as to actually be able to eventually become a mounted archer.
I'm getting the hang of this.
I believe you happy we're gonna be a winged, I forget the name, was it the Valkyrie? The magic flyer. I think that's what you were. Or was that Constance? Maybe you were the horse one. Shoot, I forget which one was which. Oh, Petra, of course.
Professor, I am not understanding where the meaning is here.
Well, let me see. Let me take a look.
When and how is this expression used? I fell for it.
So if you were tricked, if you, someone, pulled a joke or a prank on you and you believed them. Or, I feel like either of these are really accurate, or maybe she meant it in a different way. Not like literally, I fell for it as the sentence. Fell ill, I fell in love. I would say it, if I fell in love is more accurate.
No, that is what you say when you meet the mate of your soul. The expression is, I fell for it.
Yeah, I think I was right with my first interpretation of what she was asking the meaning of. Allow me to explain.
Thank you, Professor. I finally have understanding.
You're quite welcome, Petra.
Can I ask you about another word?
Yeah,
The one that is written here.
gladly.
Is something on my face?
I mean, you'd have a marking, but not that. I admire you. Your cheeks are on your face. I don't think she'd quite understand that one. I admire you.
Is that really what you are thinking? Or maybe you have curiosity about the mark on my face?
I mean, I just figure it's I'm sure it means something, but... Or maybe it's just a beauty mark. The mark?
You are are already knowing that I am from Brigid.
Yes? Though I do admire you and your hard work.
This is a mark from Brigid. It is a prayer to the forest spirits.
Oh,
A prayer to be protected.
that's cool.
Hunters ask the forest spirits to have safe and bountiful hunting. There are many spirits in Brigid. I have more marks on my arms and back.
Really?
They are prayers for my family's health and triumph.
Well, that is lovely.
Are you wanting to see them?
Yes. I would love to.
That gives me happiness. If there is ever the chance, you will see them.
Damn.
I have much gratitude for you, Professor. You always listen with patience.
I'm always happy to listen, Petra. And to help out whenever you need it.
I can read and understand the language of Fodlan, but to speak it, gives me difficulty.
Yes, it is always harder to go from, you know, written word to spoken word. Though maybe that depends on the person. I'm sure some people have easier time speaking a language than reading it. Or writing it.
I hope I will keep having your support, and I will give you my support too, with my whole heart.
Happy to hear it, Petra.
I have things that I cannot fail to accomplish.
Let's do our best.
Yes, we will keep walking forward.
Yes, we will. That's nice. Now, was I correct in the, yes, roster retrieval and an auxiliary? Twice the reward. Route the bandits who've appeared in the forest. Huh, I wonder why it's twice the reward. I shouldn't do too many side missions. I don't want to make myself over-leveled again. But I can't resist something that has a mark. Roster retrieval, mutiny in the mist. Though, yeah, these are just the standard maps. I'm only gonna show the auxiliaries once again, I think. Unless they end up being super unique. One of the quests, which I don't expect. There we go. And MVP Dorothea. We got the roster. Time for the battle in the forest. Once again, I'm not sure quite what the yellow is for. Well, obviously it's for the twice the rewards. Or actually, maybe I shouldn't. I think this is just a normal random auxiliary. It just so happens to give me like double gold or something, which I don't really need. And I might get over a little. Yeah, we'll skip it. Seminar time.
You could make a ton of money with your instructing skills.
Oh, Anna. Hello, Constance. What better way to complement my magical abilities than flying over the battlefield? Yeah. Picture yours truly raining spells onto your foes from above. By studying reason and flying at the same time, I can make this vision manifest. I do like the idea of you raining death upon my enemies from the skies. So be it. You can excel as a dark flyer.
Look, Professor, we did great!
great!
All good for you guys.
I'm getting it.
Excellent. Moving on. Ooh, Edelgard's birthday. It's too bad I don't have the tea set yet. Otherwise, I would love to go on a tea party with her.
Thank you.
Your performance surpassed my expectations.
What a relief. You know, you may find this useful as a resource in your work as an instructor. You'll prevent it from going missing again, I trust. Of course. Owl feathers are priceless. Hints will be displayed for lost items. Well, that's useful. You can check the roster by pressing the X button while speaking to a unit. Your intuition can be tapped once during a tea party when you've chosen the wrong words. Huh. That's also useful. We have a few more supports to do. Hubert. Looks like they're all with Hubert. Actually, we have a bunch of them. We'll start with Hubert and Linhart.
Well, this is fascinating. Following this equation...
Oh? Like a magical equation or just regular math?
Linhart. Here again, I see. Go away, Hubert. Now is not a good time.
Do you two get along, or?
Ah, yes. The double line becomes a helix, and its arc... No, that cannot be correct.
I think it's just that he doesn't want to be interrupted with his studying.
Now is exactly the time. Lady Edelgard requests your presence.
Ah, yes.
Come. The lecture is about to start.
Oh, yeah, no, good job, Hubert. Linhart.
Politely inform her that my research is vastly more important than whatever it is she has to say.
No, the lecture, Linhart.
While your passion may be admirable, it is sadly misdirected. This matter takes priority. Return to your hobby when your duty is done.
I mean, it's not just a hobby, it is in pursuit of being able to better fulfill our obligations.
Hobby? But this research will most certainly prove useful in the future.
The Empire
Undoubtedly.
requires it to be useful now. I should think you would want the same.
I mean, yes, we shouldn't sacrifice future potential for short-term gain, but it sounded like this is a lecture, so...
You have an almost unparalleled intellect, a singular focus, and unfettered imagination.
He does.
In truth, you have talents that many, including myself, will never have the privilege of possessing.
On the other hand, he has certain other, negative traits. Or positive in his from his point of view, I suppose.
Are you complimenting me, Hubert? That alone deserves to be studied.
Oh. I think that was actually sincere, even though it sounded incredibly fantastically sarcastic.
Let me finish. I haven't an ounce of respect for the cause you have chosen to waste your talents on.
What, crest research, or...?
Which changes frequently, I might add, with no rhyme, reason, or results. Learn to apply yourself to something constructive. You may still have a bright future.
That sounds suspiciously as if you're not going to leave me alone.
I think he is not.
I just want to live a life doing things that interest me. Is that so wrong?
No. So long as those things line up with Lady Edelgard's interests.
That is unacceptable, even for a nobleman. Her Highness will soon ascend the throne. She is attempting to deal with such noble privilege head-on.
You have a point, and I understand where you're coming from.
Pretty sure, out of the class, Hubert's the only one who's actually in on Lady Edelgard's plans.
But I can't do it. I can't bring myself to work for someone else.
Pathetic. Keep to your books, then.
Oh, he gave up. For now. Hubert and Bernie. Oh yeah, they have quite a few of them. Bernie and Hubert shared an ending. Now there's a thought. Let's see what they have.
Being outside is so tiring. Tomorrow's gotta be just an inside day, Bernie.
Yeah, why not? Uh-oh. Hubert, be nice.
Whoa, why is it so cold all of a sudden? It's as if an unspeakable evil just...
Oh, poor Hubert. Sending chills down Bernie's spine.
No, into the light! Back to the beyond from whence you came!
Oh. It's not a ghost, it's worse. It's just Hubert.
Are you telling me to die?
Hubert!
In the flesh. I came to ask you something.
I guess it's understandable why you confuse him with, you know, a demon from beyond this mortal coil.
Oh no, what did I do? Think, Bernie, think!
There have been sightings of a sinister figure carrying a sharp object, wandering the halls at night.
You trying to scare her with that tone, or is that just your normal speaking voice? Flustered Bernie, scared Bernie.
A strange giggle, the glimmer of a needle in the dark, the sound of a door creaking open and closed.
Oh, jeez.
I was embroidering.
Oh, Bernie's the ghost.
I suspected
or the ghost story.
As much. Then you leave me no choice.
I swear he's doing that on purpose, just to mess with her.
What? No, I'm too young to die. I've got so much left to do. Please don't kill me!
Oh, poor Bernie. She looks so frightened.
About what I expected.
Oh. And now he's following her.
It's no good. I can't run anymore.
That was quite a sprint. A shame you lack stamina.
You are an expert at fucking with Bernie, aren't you, Hubert?
Now to my duty.
You're going to execute me, aren't you?
Oh, Bernie, no.
Please, let me compose my last will and testament. Or at least a swan song.
Is this... poor Bernie.
The creak of a door. Sorrow like a needle point. Bernie's gone away.
Damn. It's pretty good, actually.
Bernadetta, a word of caution.
Yeah, he's using a more normal voice now.
How would you feel if you fell or bumped into someone while carrying around that needle? Please watch where you're going in the future.
You're like a somehow more sinister Seteth, you know that? That's the description for you, Hubert. A sinister Seteth. What is that? That look. Bernie, stop gawking.
How did you manage to faint while standing up?
Oh. Okay, this was glorious.
Well, I cannot simply leave her here.
Well, thank you for returning her to her room, Hubert. That was amazing. Glad I get new Bernie supports. It'd be nice if I could get every single Bernie support in the game.
Petra, industrious as ever, I see.
Industrious,
Hello,
huh?
Hubert. Yes, I am trying to be industrious.
You mean studious?
I must be working hard to improve my position. Right now, it is not a good one.
In what way do you mean?
Even accounting for that, your efforts are impressive. I wish a little of you would rub off on certain people here. One troublesome slouch in particular.
Yeah, Linhart.
Rub? I will not be rubbing on anyone.
Well,
Not literally. I never would have imagined you would adjust so well to life in Fodlan.
she's doing quite well, from what I can see.
When I first met you, you couldn't understand a single word of the language.
Really? How long ago was that? Because she does fantastic, considering.
You had the look of a cornered animal. So much so I thought you'd grown up in the wild.
I had more youth then, and the experience was
Oh, you still have
terrifying.
plenty of youth, and that is understandable. If I was approached by Hubert out of the blue, didn't speak his language, I would probably be terrified as well.
My grandfather ordered me to go to Fodlan with suddenness. I was stolen to a strange land filled with strange people. The treatment I was receiving was like I was a strange beast.
That sucks.
It is unfortunate, but while you were called our guest, you were actually a hostage.
I hope that's not the case anymore.
You were meant to be insurance that Brigid would not restore its alliance with Dagda and attack us. The Empire required leverage, and after all, you are the Princess of Brigid.
It gave me sadness to leave my home, but I am not unhappy that I came to the Empire.
Well, at least that's good.
I have learned much understanding from the outside world. My experience has made me become who I am.
I'm glad you've been able to look on the bright side of things, Petra.
And meeting you and Lady Edelgard has had great value for me.
It sounds like you aren't a hostage anymore. That's for the best.
I admire your spirit in the face of adversity. You set a strong example to follow.
Makes me feel less bad about killing her in the last route.
And there is much more adversity to come.
Don't say everything so sinister like there, Hubert. Bernie and... Ooh. More original Bernie supports. Yes. Do Ferdinand. I love this song.
Another fine day, alone in my room, and plenty of books to read.
Sounds like a great day that's about to be ruined. Yeah, this is one of my favorite support songs. Always means shenanigans are afoot.
Bernadetta, I have something to discuss with you.
Sounds serious.
What? I didn't do anything.
She always assumes. Which, yeah, knowing what I know, it's kind of tragic.
No need to be defensive. I am not angry.
Oh, you definitely are.
Aw.
I can tell. Just get it over with. What did I do?
You did not do anything wrong. Please, listen.
Poor Bernie. And poor Ferdinand to a lesser extent.
Look, just breathe, will you?
Can't breathe. Too scared.
Oh, breathe, Bernie, breathe. Can't have you fainting. It's not good for you.
I see that you are struggling. Please calm down.
Might hit your head or something.
Easy for you to say.
I just wanted to discuss how you are always hiding in your room.
She's not hiding, she is... Okay, she's hiding.
It seems like something must be troubling you, for you to shut yourself away like that.
No. She just enjoys being isolated.
If something is the matter, maybe I can help. But you need to tell me what it is first.
No thanks. I'm fine. See, I'm breathing out. You fixed me. Can I go?
Oh, poor little Bernie.
Do you not realize that life is passing you by? Have you no desire to venture beyond this reclusive lifestyle?
Not even the remotest desire at all.
There is a whole world waiting for you out there. The social life of a noble is actually rather...
Just stop it. I'm not interested.
Yep. There's that pout.
Bernadetta, this is unhealthy behavior.
I mean... Okay, yeah, well, she does go a little overboard with her reclusiveness, which is probably unhealthy to a degree, but... I mean, she's a little bit emotionally scarred.
I beg you to take my hand, otherwise I will have to pick you up and carry you,
Oh,
and
no.
neither of us will...
What am I actually like? like being alone. Is that so hard to imagine? It's none of your business. Get lost!
You tell him, Bernie. Wow, she could be, you threaten her, alone time. She can be quite aggressive.
Oh no!
Did you hit him or something? Sound like he fell.
Ouch! I sprained my wrist.
Oh, no. Now you've done it, Bernie. Now, you're his eternal rival.
I love the way she said that. His eternal rival. The look she has. And I look forward to seeing where that goes with the later supports, because I imagine she's forever convinced.
I do not wish to hurt you. Actually,
No! I'm done for! You'll be the death of me for sure!
Maybe I should just come back later.
Maybe that'd be for the best. Goodbye, rival. Eternal rival. That was fun. Bernie's always a treat. Bernie and Petra.
Petra's really nice. Never yells, never says mean things about people.
She is nice.
Maybe she'd be my friend.
I'm sure she would love to be. Everybody would love to be your friend, though, let's be honest. Just, one at a time. Take what you can handle.
Oh, there she is now. Okay, Bernie, you can do this.
I believe in you.
Bernadetta, are you needing help with something?
Petra, face her when you're speaking to her. It's rude.
How did you know? Do you have eyes in the back of your head or something?
Maybe.
I do not have that, no.
Takes it at face value. That's what I love about Petra.
Right.
You're one of the things.
Can I ask you something? Do you want to, maybe, be friends or something? Maybe?
Oh,
Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't like me.
this is really sweet.
I don't know what you think of me.
What I am thinking? I am thinking that you remind me of Prick.
Oh God, oh no. Oh no. Petra, bad choice of words.
What?
Yes, like a rabbit in the tall grass.
I know what you mean, but this could go so bad.
Always watching for enemies, and you flee at any sign of danger. You are quick also.
Oh, the comparison is really spot on.
I must be careful that I am not hunting Bernie when I take out my bow.
Oh, this...
Oh, you try not to shoot me. That's, nice.
Bernie is unimpressed.
You have similarities with prey. That is all I mean to be saying.
So you're saying you might end up hunting me?
Oh no. Well, only if you're naughty. No. Probably best not to joke around like that with Bernie. She's a little bit, traumatized.
There is no need to have concern. I will make sure my arrows are not hitting you.
That's good. I'd prefer Bernie not get hit by arrows. Or anything. Bernie must be protected.
That isn't comforting. Whatever I did to deserve this, forgive me!
You do not need forgiveness, but it is yours if you are wanting it.
Petra is so nice. And
Was I
confused.
saying something wrong?
It takes understanding to interact with Bernie without, well, causing her to act like prey. That was fun. We have 3 notes in the advice box. There's someone whose crest I wish to study its Hanneman. I've asked many times, but I can't get them to consent. There must be some way to persuade them. Try a bribe. Doesn't like that, huh? Well, then you're not gonna get it then. I'm sorry, Hanneman. I want to make someone change his boorish behavior, but he doesn't seem to care no matter how much I urge him to reconsider his actions. I'm at my wit's end. Looks like Ingrid and probably talking about Lorenz. Probably time for the professor to step in. I usually enjoy sweets, but the traditional cakes from Enbar are a bit too much for my taste. How could those have possibly become a traditional dessert? I mean, the flavor reminds people of the old days. I'm not sure who this is, though. Oh, it's Edelgard. Oh, you like sweets, huh? We have a couple more supports to do. First off, Edelgard and Lysithea, which is one of the ones I'm excited for. You okay, Lysithea?
Lysithea, are you alright? You don't look well.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, no, I'm fine. Really. Just not accustomed to so much manual labor.
Aw. Well, you don't have to. We have other people who can do that.
You were cleaning the library all by yourself?
That's not... Yeah. What's up?
Yes. The other student who was assigned to tidy up with me wasn't feeling well. So, it's just me.
It wasn't Lenhart, was it? Trying to get out of work.
I figured I could at least dust the bookshelves or something,
Hilda.
but I got a little carried away.
Poor Lysithea.
So many books. You probably tired yourself out just moving them from the shelves.
Yeah.
As much as I love books, I can't say I love carrying stacks of them to and fro. They're so heavy.
Yeah. They are.
Maybe you should think things through a little more next time.
Maybe just a bit.
Surely you can tell how much physical strength the job is going to require before you begin.
I can do without the condescension, thanks.
Oh, that's what Edelgard does, though.
After all, I'm the only one who has to deal with the fact that I've worn myself out.
I mean, yes, but you make us worry about you because we care about you.
I only said that you should take care of yourself. Especially considering...
Considering what?
Edelgard, do you know about her condition yet?
Nothing. Never mind. How about you return to your quarters? I'll finish cleaning up in here.
That's very considerate of you. Yeah, she certainly knows by the end, or by when we face her in the Golden Deer. I imagine she probably does know right now.
But I want to finish what I've started.
I don't mind, really. Please, don't make me repeat myself.
You know, Edelgard's a little motherly sometimes. I like that.
Fine.
Yes, Mom.
As long as you finish all this up.
Nah, it's great. It's sweet.
I will. Get some rest, okay?
Yes, yes. Thank you.
There you go.
If what I heard about Lysithea is true, I just don't know how much of it I should believe.
Okay, so at this point she's only heard the rumors. Though, the fact that she's even heard rumors, yeah. Time for the Dorothea support again.
Well, I had fun today. Of course. You want to see me again, yes?
Did you go on a date while he was in his armor?
Of course. I'd love to, Dorothea.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Well, until we meet again. Oh, hello, Professor. Were you watching that?
Yes, I was. Does she flirt more now than she does when you're female, Byleth, I wonder? Probably the same support, actually. ...
You look like you have something to say, Professor.
No.
Look, I know what I'm doing. My claim as a diva won't last forever, after all. I must look to the future. As a man, you may not feel so rushed about these things.
Okay, so a little different at least.
My beauty will eventually fade.
A little. I don't actually remember what that line would have been with the F. Byleth. Getting older doesn't bother me at all.
I wish I could be that easygoing. Anyway, I'm not just playing games with these boys. This is for my future. You have no right to object.
Not objecting.
I very much want to find a good partner here at the Academy. Someone who will take care of me for the rest of my life.
Is that really what you want?
Finding someone to take care of me? Of course it is. Who could ask for anything more?
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, I value your opinion, Professor, but I won't have you interfering with my life plans.
Don't worry, no, I have no plans on interfering with your plans. Though maybe I will try to influence them a little bit. Sylvain a pretty good match for you. I wonder if I can find an equally good match for you.
Unless you'd like to take care of me into my old age. That'd be something, eh? How about it, Professor?
Dorothea, it's inappropriate. I'm your teacher. I know she's teasing. I'm curious what would happen if I tease her back, though. Okay.
I wasn't... You aren't being serious, are you? I was just teasing.
I know.
Or did you really just consider spending your whole life with me? If you did, that actually makes me... It makes me happy. I had no idea you might look at me that way.
But no, it's inappropriate. I'm your teacher.
You've gotten awful.
No student-teacher relationships, Dorothea.
You might be blushing a bit. Have I embarrassed you? If so, I'm very, very sorry. I should be going anyway. I'll see you later, Professor.
Though I suppose by the time, you know, we make that decision to give the ring, it's been 5 years since you've been my student. And most... Oh, I thought it was going to be with Edelgard. I guess not quite yet.
Honestly, what do they all take me for?
Oh.
I'm fine. Perfectly and completely fine. It's hardly different from daytime.
Oh, yes.
I'm not scared.
I remember this one.
Ghost!
You'd fit in right in with the Scooby Gang, you know that, Lysithea?
Hang on. Professor? Is that you? Oh, well, good evening!
Haha, indeed. You should be happy. At least I'm not Hubert or Seteth. Where are you headed?
Oh, I left something in the dining hall, so I'm on my way to fetch it.
Imagine the doors are locked by now.
But you don't need to come with me or anything like that. I'm fine on my own. Really.
Of course you are. I wasn't planning on it.
You weren't? Oh, apologies for making an assumption.
It's okay.
The truth is, everyone I come across asks if I'd like some company.
I almost feel like he has the more stern, teacherly looks than female Byleth. Maybe it's the glasses, though. It's probably the glasses.
They all seem to think I'll be scared wandering alone at night. So rude and presumptuous, you know? I'm perfectly capable of being on my own.
Of course you are. Just watch out for the ghosts.
Hey, Professor, wait! Well...
It really is kind of sweet and daring.
I thought it might be nice to walk and talk together to the dining hall.
Of
shall
course. Of course, Lysithea. Whatever you say.
we? To be abundantly clear, this has nothing to do with my non-existent fear of ghosts.
I love it. It really is one of the best C-level supports. I mean, there's a bunch of really good ones, but one of my favorites. I'd be happy to.
Oh, you must be bored. Fantastic, then.
Yes.
Do you mind, Filling the void with some chatter? Some find silence to be a bit unsettling after all.
Of course. What would you have me say?
Okay, I confess. I am scared of ghosts. The monastery is unnerving to me at night.
That's fair. That's okay. I actually kind of like places at night, though.
So, can we talk about something, please? Anything.
Let's talk about your fear of ghosts.
I've noticed for quite some time now, you treat all your students equally, don't you?
Try.
You've never treated me differently simply because I'm younger than the others.
Lysithia, I respect your abilities. I wouldn't want to get on your bad side, because I don't want to end up a pile of ash on the floor.
And I've always appreciated that.
You're younger? Quite a bit.
Isn't it rather obvious? I'm roughly 2 to 3 years younger than the rest of the class. Have you just not been paying close enough attention to those you teach?
No, I know.
That's poor form for a professor. Oh, there! I found what I was looking for.
What was it, anyways?
Well, I'd better be on my way now. Good night!
You sure? You don't need help getting back? Watch out for that. I thought I heard a ghost over there. Sweet. We are super close to one with Edelgard, though. Maybe if I give her something, a gift, or lost item.
Even with why not? How did you know this was mine? Thank you, my teacher.
I mean, you wear white gloves, so I figured. Or is that just your skin? I actually am not sure.
Even with why not?
You look like someone who would enjoy a monarch studies book.
Thank you for this.
Yep, good to know. Still nothing. God damn it. How much more support do I need?
Even with why not?
It's a waste of an owl feather, I feel.
Even with why not? Thank you for that.
Damn it. Alright, well, we reversed the owl feather usage. Let's go back. We can probably get it by the next time. With one more meal.
Professor!
Hello, Constance. I have come to a realization. Only my achieving mastery in faith and brawling. No. Can I restore my house in the eyes of the goddess? And the eyes of mortals as well? No, I'm sorry. You're not gonna become a war cleric. You're gonna be a dark flyer and you're gonna like it. Even though it would be kind of funny to see you as a brawler. Maybe see you go up against a Balthus.
Amazing, no?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are doing great.
Not a total waste.
Excellent.
Oh, I see now.
Ooh, nice. Thoron's great.
Impressed yet?
Always.
A bit more skill never hurt anyone.
Indeed.
A well-oiled machine.
Fantastic. That was a good round. One more time.
I never had a chance to cook in Enbar, so my skills are a bit undeveloped.
Oh, Edelgard. Looks at the pan as it catches fire.
If I could just use an axe or a sword.
No, I don't think that would help you in this situation.
Of course.
Excellent. Come on. Damn it. How is it that just a single meal or two with Annette got me her support, but I can't even get the first one with Edelgard? Maybe it's restricted to after a certain chapter? It's always a possibility, I guess, but no, I don't think so.
Right, right.
I think we're right on the cusp. It's just not enough. Well, let's proceed. To the mission at the end of the month. But first, two things. I guess I don't need to replenish any. But also armory. Before we go on this mission, I think I'm going to give Casper the Secret Moonstone. He's the only one who's really lacking in speed. Significantly behind the others. Everyone else is at 10 or 11. He's at 8. Not sure about the other ones, though. I'll wait to see who is and isn't mounted, probably. Looks like Dorothea and Anna could use the strength increasers the most. Well, Dorothea only really if I want... Oh! No, because if she's gonna use her sword, it's gonna be with, like, Hexblade or something. In which case she doesn't need the strength anyways. So really, it's if I want to use Anna. Which I kinda do. She's Anna, she's awesome. Of course, Ferdinand's a little lacking, but he should eventually come around. And the Magdred ambush. Let's go get Lonato. Actually, can anyone else do certifications yet? Yes. Let's do those first then. We'll make you... Okay, that looks silly. Looks better. Still a little silly. Maybe it's the glasses. We'll go Moradin, yeah. Good job.
A new path to tread.
And Hubert. You become a monk. I like the robes you have. Linhardt, you also become a monk. Actually, we should make everybody. Bernie, you... Soldier Bernie. Looks like you become a fighter. Ooh, nice. An extra defense.
I passed!
Yes, you did. I'm out of things. I need more. Alright, ready for the mission once more. The Magdred ambush. Let's get Lonato again.